Here we are continuing with our topic of artificial hybridization. I was talking to you about how the male plant are pollen grains from male parent plant are taken and dusted on the stigma. Again the flowers are covered with a bag and fruits are allowed to develop. In this way, cross hybridization is artificially done. Now, this would be a problem when the flower is having both male and female inside it, that is, it is bisexual. Let us take the another possibility when the female parent plant produces unisexual flowers. So here, if this is the plant and the flower over here, this is female, another one is the male. Here, previously we had taken that if this is having both male and female, male has to be cut and removed. Pollen were brought from another plant. So this is also having male and female. This is also having male and female. So that time pollen is taken from this and brought over here. Before that, before the female matures, a bag is covered on it. Correct? So this was to be done, removing of male, covering with bag, when the flower is having both male and female inside it, having male and female inside it. Now we are taking another possibility when the female flower is one, male flower is the another. So that time there is no male inside this. So no need of emasculation, that is cutting and removing the stamen. There is no male over here. So no need of covering also. You have to bring pollen from the desired male and bring it over here. So that was another variety, like another problem, and here the problem is entirely different. If the female parent plant produces unisexual flowers, that is, it has only female part, no male part, then there is no need to remove the male, that is emasculation. Bag is put on flowers before they open up. What do you mean by the opening up of the flowers? That is blooming. Now, when a stigma becomes receptive, that it is becoming mature and receiving, pollination is carried out using the desired pollen and the flower is rebagged. So that is, bag is again put on it. Now the next is a very important topic, and when we are going to do that, I would like to tell you that you be prepared with this diagram properly. I hope this previous diagrams over here you have done. This one very important. Get thoroughly done. Practice this diagram, this one, so that I can explain the next topic. It is important that you know this topic perfectly, this very well, that this is the central cell, these are two polar nuclei, these are antipodal, these are the egg apparatus, these are synergids, This is the egg cell. So when I would be starting with the double fertilization, I want every one of you to be thoroughly well with this diagram. You should know what is this, this. Then you can understand the next topic, that is double fertilization, and it would be clear to you. So when you understand that topic, embryo sac or the female gametophyte, then this would be easier for you. So do that. Now whatever topic today we have covered, based on that, I think you should be able to do the questions furthermore. Let me see which questions you can do based on today's lecture and all. Number 8, 9, 10. So based on today's lecture, you can do 8, 9 and 10. So whatever were the previous lectures up till then, I think you should have completed the 7 questions. So here 8, 9 and 10 based on today's lecture. If you are having any difficulty or doubt, you can just let me know, and then I will solve your query regarding the answers if you cannot find, and if you want to confirm that which answer you have to go for and which diagrams which you have to draw, all that I had made it clear. And as you prepare the questions and all, I want you to contact me, ask me the queries so that I can solve them, and do regular work. Whatever is done, explain to you. And drawing the diagrams is also very important. When you draw the diagrams, the theory will become very clear to you. And you must have seen that these 2 chapters, the first chapter and the second chapter, we have plenty of diagrams, and it is such that completely the answer depends upon the diagrams. When you know the diagram and what are the parts regarding it, the theory becomes clear to you. This chapter is such that it is completely dependent on diagrams. So it is not only theoretical. These 2 diagrams you don't have to do. This rest of these 3 diagrams you have to do. So this chapter is such that first you try to practice, draw the diagram and be thorough with the labeling also. Here all this. Then we have done today's topic, pollen pistil interaction and all. So once you have done this labeling and the diagram, you will see the answer is so easy. Just follow the diagram and write the answer. Now again this chapter, let me tell you what is the blueprint in this also. Here we are going to have 2-mark question from this, and here 3 MCQs. So how is this? MCQs from this chapter will be 3, 2-mark question, 3-mark question and 4-mark question. We will have 1 2-mark question, no 3-mark question, no 4-mark question from this chapter. So from this chapter you can expect that only diagram can also be asked for drawing, and you would keep the diagrams mentally with you for writing the answers. But before you are going to prepare this chapter, I would like you to thoroughly prepare the diagrams. Then just see how well you are going to prepare the answers. See this. But here, see this micropilar and chalazal end. All this you be very, very careful. Hope that you will keep in mind all the things that I have told you, and next time we are going to go ahead with the double fertilization. So do remember what I have told you. I want you to do this diagram perfectly well. Correct? If you understand this diagram, then you can understand the topic of double fertilization. You have that diagram mentally, then I can go ahead with the explanation and it will be perfectly well. Draw it perfectly well and understand this diagram. So till then, I hope that you are going to work hard, and daily working hard bit by bit is going to help you. Correct? So all the best to you, and when we are meeting next time, we will be doing this topic, that is the double fertilization. Till then, goodbye everyone.